It began with a plea for help, one too tempting for a warrior king to ignore. In southern Italy, the Greek city of Tarentum feared Rome's growing power. Rome was expanding fast, devouring territory, absorbing enemies and reshaping the map. When Tarentum attacked Roman ships in their waters, Rome prepared for war, and the Greeks panicked. So they called for the one man bold enough to challenge Rome itself, King Pyrrhus of Epirus. He came seeking glory. What he found was a victory more costly than defeat. History remembers many victories, but only one that nearly destroyed the victor. This is the tale of King Pyrrhus, the man who came to Italy chasing glory and found a truth far heavier than any crown. Rome wasn't impressed. To them, Pyrrhus was just another ambitious king, and the Romans responded the only way they know how, by preparing to crush anyone who challenged their rising dominance. When Pyrrhus landed on the Italian shores with his seasoned Greek forces, he believed Rome had never faced an army like his. He was right, but Rome would prove more stubborn than he imagined. His secret weapon: war elephants, creatures the Romans had never seen, towering beasts capable of turning a battlefield into terror. In Pyrrhus' mind, the war was already won. At Heraclea, Rome struck first. The thunder of Roman cavalry shook the earth, but Pyrrhus' phalanx stood firm, a disciplined war of bronze ready to meet the storm. When the armies collided, it was raw, unforgiving combat. Spears thrust forward, shields slam, and every step became a fight to stay alive. Then Pyrrhus unleashed the elephants. To the Roman infantry, they were mustard, massive, unstoppable, and unlike anything they had ever faced. The line wavered and finally shattered. From his horse, Pyrrhus watched victory unfold. The Romans were retreating. The field was his. Yet in triumph, something in his eyes whispered caution. When the dust settled, the cost of victory became clear. Thousands lay dead, Romans and Greeks alike. Pyrrhus had won, but the price he paid was starting to outweigh the glory. But Rome did what Rome always did: stand back up. In the Senate, voices rose with fury. They rejected peace, rejected fear, and vowed to fight again, no matter how many times they fell. And so the armies met once more at Asculum, a new battlefield, a familiar enemy. The air itself felt heavy, as both sides sensed how brutal the next clash would be. The fighting was merciless, every inch of ground soaked with sweat and blood. Neither Rome nor Pyrrhus would yield. Victory now felt like punishment. By this end, Pyrrhus won. Again, the Roman line broke, just barely. On paper, he triumphed. In reality, the weight of his losses was crushing. As he walked through the fallen, Pyrrhus whispered the words that would echo through history: "Another such victory and we are lost." He had beaten Rome twice, yet he could not break them. Rome, battered but unbroken, raised fresh army. They kept coming again and again, as if carved from stone and willpower. And Pyrrhus finally saw the truth. Rome had something he could never match. A victory that cost everything is no victory at all. Pyrrhus left Italy with his honor intact, but Rome remained standing, and his name became a warning for every future leader: beware the victory that destroys you. In the quiet after the clash, when the dust settles like judgment on the earth, and the wind whispers over the fallen, a lesson rises, not gentle, but carved in iron. Victory means nothing if the battle empties you. Glory is hollow if it costs the part of you that still rises tomorrow. Pyrrhus learned this in blood, that power without purpose is a blade that turns on its master, that winning without wisdom is another form of losing, and the world has never forgotten his name because it became a warning. But you are not bound by the mistake of kings. Your battles are different, yet your choices carry the same weight. So listen, fight, but fight for what strengthens you. Rise, but rise in the direction of your future, not the echo of your pain. Choose the battle that builds your spirit, not train it dry. Win in ways that honor your soul, because every day you wake, you stand on your own battlefield between who you were and who you are becoming. And if you must chase victory, let it be the kind that lights you from within, the kind that sharpens your courage, steadies your voice, and lifts your life higher than before. Let your victories be worthy of you. Let your strength be guided. Let your path be chosen, not by fear, not by ego, but by the fire that refuses to die in you. Remember Pyrrhus, and rise wiser, rise stronger, rise with purpose burning in your chest, because the greatest victory, the only one that truly matters, is the one that leaves you standing.